recognize the fact that we're extremely lucky to live in the same community with the Green Bay Packers, because if they were not to support this program, we will not have this huge growth in businesses. Also, I would like to thank the board members, and I'm going to name them. We have Dr. John Hartman with us, Lori Radke. We have Phil Hawk, Quayson Shaw, Herb Miller, and some of the consultants, Greg Keel, Aaron Popke, Rhonda Borowitz, and Katie Hermson. I just would like to recognize them, and they have worked very hard to make sure that everything is working smooth. Thank you. And before I reveal some of the numbers, which some of you probably heard already, I just would like to share with you a little story about a special person. When Brett Batty, I don't know whether you know him, but he is equipment manager at the Packers here, brought Andy Gruber, a young man with 18q deletion syndrome. It is a rare chromosome disorder. To work for the Packers, no one was quite sure what to expect. The Packers took him as a favor to his father, who was a carpenter, renovating the team's locker rooms. And he asked them to take Andy for a week to work with the equipment staff. The next thing you know, they have him picking up some laundry and doing some odd jobs. Now, here we have a case where the Packers felt like they were doing something good for this boy. They were helping him, giving him a chance to get some encouragement from the players, making him feel like part of the team for a few weeks. But even if I say that, it sounds like the Packers were doing something charitable. However, bringing Andy on board didn't turn out to be a charity at all. Because charity is a gift. It's a one-way street. And as those 2 weeks now have stretched onto 20 years, and Andy has grown into one of the most loved and supportive members of the Packers organization, everyone now knows that he has given more to the Green Bay Packers than they could ever hope to return. From the moment Andy was first introduced to Brett Favre, Frank Winters, Reggie White, he was an instant celebrity at Lambeau. He inverted every expectation. Some people in the organization thought Brett would make a great mentor to him since he had a strong background in special education. But when Brett was interviewed about their relationship, his gratitude and his bond with Andy came from Andy treating him like a brother. No pretenses, no telling him what he wanted to hear. Just being friendly and kind and genuine without any other considerations. In fact, there was one year that the players smiled over for years afterwards where Andy came in with the camera and asked Brett for a picture. And of course, Brett stands next to him. And then that when Andy handed him over the camera and asking him to take his picture. Here you have a situation where on the surface, the Packers were bringing someone on board to help them to do the right thing. But being a mentor to someone is never one-sided. Whether it's being Andy sending Aaron good luck text messages before every single game, or he's radiating positivity and getting smiles out of the players in the lowest moments, their relationship has been anything but one-way street. The same can be said, of course, for the mentors here today who have participated in the Mentor-Protege program. In the 5 years of the program, for all of the jobs that have been created, the entrepreneurs that have grown and prospered thanks to the mentors that have supported them, we've seen just as much benefit and reward experienced by the mentors themselves. Many of our mentors have had benefits to their organization virtually by osmosis. Working with hungry, driven entrepreneurs with something to prove, has exposed the employees to kind of fire and intensity that serves as an example for them to follow. Supporting the needs of proteges has seen mentors building teams of cross-organizational staff, expanding their interdisciplinary experience, improving the ability of their staff to communicate effectively across organizational boundaries and professional competencies, asking questions, thinking big picture, flexibility, skill building. Involvement for the mentors in the mentorship program hasn't been a way for companies to do good. It's been a way for them to do better. So let's look at the numbers. Only for our 5th session, 7 proteges involved, we have tracked on average 74% annual growth. Yes, I know that, 74% annual percentage growth. I know I have to repeat it because it's incredible. We have 15% client increase, 20% job growth. And if we look at the overall results, for the 27 proteges involved till now, they have created over 100 jobs in our community. Think about the impact we have. The mentors and the proteges deserve that. We have averaged 250% growth, more than 900 clients increase. For every case, single case, like 400% annual growth, 281%, we have just as much positive feedback from the mentors themselves. And that's what makes this program truly special. It was inspired by the lessons we learned all those years ago. It was founded on something stronger than charity. Charity is a one-way street. Charity can eventually exhaust and harden the giver without necessarily ever truly empowering those who receive it. And that's a chance we're interested in taking. We believe that real growth and real empowerment comes from real relationships. And there is no such thing as successful one-sided relationship. As you listen to the stories from our mentors and proteges today, you'll hear from each of them that same central message. Proteges whose lives have been changed by their mentors, and mentors and is inspired and energized by their proteges. You'll see in concrete terms just how much value each group has brought into the lives and the business success of the other. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be reminded of just how much we can learn about the way we should treat one another from the humble, soft-spoken son of a carpenter.